Here's a contradiction I want you to sit with for a moment. The stock market is at record highs. Gold is up. GDP looks fine. By the numbers, America is doing well. And yet, if you've tried to find a job recently, you know that's not the whole story. The hiring rate is now at its lowest point since the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, outside of the brief pandemic shock. If you have a job, you probably feel okay. But if you need one, it's brutal out there. Hundreds of applicants for every posting. Entry-level roles that get flooded with overqualified candidates inside 48 hours. So what happened? A few things, and they're all hitting at once. Tariffs. They were supposed to bring manufacturing back to America. What they actually did was raise costs for every business that imports raw materials, which is most of them. American factories got squeezed. Some closed. The jobs that were supposed to come back never showed up. Then there's DOGE. The federal government shed over 260,000 workers in just a few months. That's 1/10 of the total job losses from the entire 2008 crisis, compressed into a single year. Those workers didn't disappear. They flooded into the same job market you're competing in. And interest rates stay high because tariff-driven inflation won't let the Fed cut, which means businesses can't afford to expand, can't afford to hire. Here's where it gets interesting. AI isn't replacing workers the way most people fear. Not directly, not yet. But it is quietly eliminating the entry-level positions that new graduates would have walked into 5 years ago. One person with a chatbot doing what used to require 3 hires. The data doesn't show mass layoffs. It just shows fewer doors opening. The result is what economists are calling a K-shaped economy. The top of that K, tech stocks, asset holders, upper earners, is doing fine. The bottom of that K is quietly unraveling. The problem isn't a recession, it's something harder to fix. 2 economies running in parallel, drifting further apart every quarter. And at some point, that stops being someone else's problem.